Caracas at midday. It's 36 degrees. Fans are turned off. The fountains are dry, and people try to take shelter from the heat. Many stare disapprovingly at two public workers who, in spite of the government's order to save energy and water, clean a giant-sized banner of Hugo Chavez.
Someone must be accountable for this. There was a lack of investment in maintenance to the electric system. Millions of dollars were spent to improve the system, and nobody knows where that money went.
Jose Mauro Rivas shows us the first warning sign to the cafeteria he works for. It reads, "Reduce electricity consumption by 20% or you will face a penalty." The government has temporarily cut power supply to 80 businesses in the capital already, and other companies have received fines. Public offices now close at 1 p.m. to cut back on consumption. Outside the capital, towns and cities are facing blackouts and programmed power cuts. DILIA DIAZ owns an internet cafe. She says a third of her computers broke down, and an average of 9 hours a week without electricity may force her out of business.
I feel deeply affected by everything going on in the country right now. Insecurity, the lack of electricity and water. We've had to fill up our tanks and make miracles happen to get by with so little of everything.
She's among the millions of Venezuelans who can't afford to buy a generator. Analysts believe that the energy crisis is affecting Chavez's popularity.
Freedom of expression and democracy are abstract concepts that don't have much impact on popularity, unlike electricity and water that affect people's daily life.
The slums of the capital have been the focus of many government programs, and access to health and generous food and fuel subsidies have kept the president's approval ratings high here. But as night falls, a blanket of insecurity descends on Caracas. The poorest areas in Caracas are likely to be the most affected with the current situation because darker streets could mean a rise in crime. In fact, residents from this neighborhood, Petare, one of the most dangerous in the capital, told me that they paid from their own pocket for these energy-saving bulbs. According to opposition NGOs, Caracas is the second most dangerous city in the hemisphere. In some areas, there have been as many as 60 murders in a weekend. The government has played down the negative impact of the energy crisis, assuring the shortage will end as soon as the rainy season starts and the hydroelectric plants can resume full production. Mónica Villamizar, Al Jazeera, Caracas.